let me tell you right now, one of the biggest things that's happening right now is that, yeah, Twitch is freaking on fire right now. If you don't know, the past week for Twitch has been really freaking hectic, and I don't really want to go into the real drama aspects of it. That's not what this channel is for. If you wanted to hear me talk about why a millionaire should not be doing a lot of the things that they do with women the way that a lot of these Twitch streamers are, I'm not the person that you want to hear that from. You want to hear it from those people. Also, celebrity culture is so freaking like dumb. Like, I don't need to care. I don't got the energy to care. So I'm not going to talk about that. What I do want to talk about is the actions that Amazon and Twitch are just doing to absolutely destroy their creator community. Before we get into anything, I just want to ask if you enjoy stuff like this, or you enjoy video essays, or just talking about different niche relevant things on the internet or in the world, you will love my channel. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, and your support in that would mean a ton. If you didn't know, Twitch just came out and said, hey, we're going to change how we do revenue splits between our top creators and ourselves. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty of all that, let me tell you how this type of stuff works when it comes to just normal Twitch and how Twitch has been. So the way Twitch makes money is a couple of different ways. The first one, of course, being ads like YouTube. When you're not subscribed to a channel, you get a list of ads every little while that either a Twitch streamer can just automatically send out, or the website just sends them out for them. When a service is free to you, you got to realize that you're the product. When you go onto a site like YouTube or a site like TikTok or anything like that, these apps that are free, these websites that are free, and they're just free entertainment, what's really happening is you're sitting through some ads, and a bunch of companies are paying those sites to be like, hey, promote our stuff, send these ads out, and that's how they make money. So that's not going to change. That's just a absolute staple of the community. Now, the other way Twitch makes money is through subscriptions and donations. So essentially how that works is if you like a creator enough, you can subscribe to their channel. This gives you things like badges and perks and ad-free watching, and it's $4.99 per month for a standard subscription. Now, the way that it normally works is if you end up getting one of these positions, you get a 50-50 split of all of the subscriptions that you get. So if a person pays $5 to subscribe to your channel for a month, you're going to get $2.50 of that. And then Twitch will get the other half. So that's the 50-50 split. There are exceptions, though, and that's the real meat of this. See, like any social media platform, Twitch has this upper echelon of creators that are really at the top of their page. You see people like Pokimane, XQC, and others that are in that circle. People that are gamers, personality that have these huge presence on Twitch that rake in a large majority of viewers. Now, there are thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that have a Twitch channel that do stream often, but most people will just go and watch the big creators simply because they know what they're going to get. It's easy content, and they are the most consistent when it comes to streaming and building a community. So because of that, if you're a big creator, if you're in that upper echelon, you will receive a 70-30 split. So you'll get 70% of that $5, and Twitch will get the remaining 30. Now, when Twitch reached out to their creators to say, hey, how can we make the experience on Twitch better and make you want to stay, most of them, 22,000 of them said, hey, just make the 70-30 split for everybody, right? Because that just shows us that you care about continuing the community that you're fostering here, and it shows us that you want us to stay here and you don't think we're replaceable. Instead of doing that, though, Twitch has decided, hey, we're just going to make everybody experience the 50-50 split, and so now their biggest creators are losing 20% of the revenue that they were expecting per year. Now, I want to make something very clear. These people, most of them, are very rich. They have multiple different investments, they have sponsorships, they have brand deals, they have large conglomerates supporting them, gaming communities, all of these things to support them. A lot of them are even millionaires or close to being billionaires. So I'm not sitting here and saying, oh my gosh, look at these poor people. They're going to go out, be on the street and be homeless. That's not what I'm going to say. I'm not like super sad for these people. Listen, where I'm at right now, I'd be super excited at the idea of just getting paid. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my gosh, look at these poor millionaires and look at how much they have to freaking live, you know? However, if you're Twitch, you want to keep your talent happy. That's just how entertainment works. Yes, the people that are actually paying you are these giant billion-dollar companies, corporations, all that stuff that are asking you to show ads and all that type of thing. Those are the people that are paying you. But you also have to remember, they're paying you because people want to go to freaking Twitch to watch entertainment, you know? And the reason that people are going to Twitch is not because they like Twitch as a platform. Twitch as a platform is actually a pretty crummy service. You can't download your VODs if you're a creator. Clipping and all of that type of stuff is very rudimentary, very loose. It's gotten better over the past couple years, but a lot of stuff is very loose, not very tight. It's like what's going on with Marvel, right? So you see a lot of people in Marvel that have left their contracts and going to go do other things, and that's completely fine. But what you're seeing now is a lot of people are growing out of their Marvel like fandom because the characters that they really cared about are gone and doing other things. Again, completely fine on their end. It's just now they have to be responsible for making up for the loss of that. End of the day, it's really, really important. I think it's a no-brainer that Twitch needs to keep their talent happy, because if their talent isn't happy, they'll move to a place where it just makes more sense. Months ago, you saw Ludwig move from Twitch to YouTube. Valkyrae has been the face of YouTube for a while. Other really big streamers that have moved on from Twitch because they felt like they weren't valued as creators.
And I realized in that moment that even though I've been with Twitch for 3+ years, even though people call me the golden boy of Twitch, I've never felt like the golden boy of Twitch. I've never felt particularly loved by Twitch. I love Twitch, but it hasn't been a two-way street. You know, it sounds so selfish, right? Like, I'm making a shit ton of money. A lot of people, I have a lot of fans. Everything's going well. But I feel like a whiny 8-year-old child who just wants some approval from a parent, and I never got that.
So if you're Twitch and you have all these creators that are already wanting to leave and already see the value in going to other platforms, what you're thinking in your head, hopefully, is how do I keep my talent happy? How do I keep them wanting to be here? And that would start with maybe extending the 70-30 revenue split to everybody, right? But you know, that's not what's going to make them money. They would probably lose money. And, you know, when Twitch is owned by Amazon, and Amazon is all about ultimate customer satisfaction, they're going to be focused on delivering numbers to their stockholders and delivering numbers to the ad companies that are freaking peddling stuff. They're not really focused on helping the people that are getting them there if they already have all this cash to burn. So I don't really know what's going to come out of this. I think that if capitalism works, and sometimes it does, you'll see a lot of people switch from Twitch to YouTube, or switch from Twitch to other streaming softwares and other streaming platforms. I think that that is honestly what makes sense for a lot of creators. Honestly, the only thing that's keeping a lot of streamers around right now is the community that is fostered through Twitch culture. Things that were created in this sort of underground niche area before Twitch and live streaming became this huge phenomenon. That's really what's keeping a lot of people there. It's not really the company as a whole, it's what the company has created, what people have created from the company. So honestly, what do you guys think? That's just sort of my take on it. Again, I do not really have empathy for anybody in this situation. Everybody here is making millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. And it's just a matter of celebrities being upset at corporations. And I think that that's just picking a slightly worse side in this, and in this case, I think it's Twitch. I think they're just making a really bad business decision. I think that they're making a decision that might hurt them in the long run, honestly. Regardless of what you think or what I think, I've been Condork, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Take care.